G'day guys, back with episode 10, Cooking with Hayden. Today's the big day. The winner will be announced at the end of the video for the giveaway. Tonight we're cooking pork, homemade potato salad and a homemade fried rice. Alright, now I'll take you through the ingredients. So first we got our pork, that we're going to get that in the barbecue soon, so get it going. And then for our potato salad we got our potatoes, our mayo, our eggs, our bacon and our shallots. And then for our fried rice, we got our soy sauce, our yum yum, our rice, our celery, bacon, capsicum, onion and eggs. Let's get cooking. First off, we'll get the pork ready. We'll pat it down dry. Now we've done that, we'll spray some oil. We'll put a sprinkle of salt. Now it's ready to go in the Weber. Alright, now we'll put it in. We've had the Weber preheating, it's on 220. We'll put our pork in. We'll check it in an hour. First off, for the potato salad, we're going to peel off the potatoes, cut them up and get them cooking. Alright, now the potatoes are peeled, we'll cut them up. What we want to do, we want to cut it down in the middle. Cut it in half. And you want to get nice equal cubes. Just like that, so it all cooks evenly and there's not some that will take a bit longer. Now all the potatoes are diced up, we'll put some water in there. We've got the water to the top of them. We'll put a sprinkle of salt. Now we'll put them on the hot plate. We'll put that on number 9. We'll let them cook for a little bit and we got to keep an eye on them so they don't overcook, so it doesn't turn into mashed potatoes. While the potatoes are cooking, we're going to boil our eggs. First we'll put our water in there. We've got the water to the top, we'll bring it over to the hot plate. And we'll also put that on number 9. And we'll let them boil for a little bit. Alright, now we'll dice up the bacon. We'll cut it up in little cubes. We'll get it cooked and then we'll put it in the fridge to cool down. Now the bacon's all diced up, we're going to let it fry and make it nice and crispy. Now the eggs have been boiling for 6 minutes, we're going to run some cold water over them in the top and take them off the heat. Let's check the potatoes. Yep, I reckon they're cooked. Now we're going to strain the potatoes. We'll put them into this bowl and we'll put them in the fridge and let them cool down. Now we're going to get the rice on. First we'll rinse it. Put 2 cups. Put it in here. Run cold water over the top, give it a mix and get all the starch off. Now we'll check the bacon. Yep, it's nice and crispy. We'll put it in the container and get it into the fridge. Now the rice is boiling, we're going to put the lid on, turn the heat off and let it sit for 8 minutes. The pork's been on for an hour, we're going to check it. It's looking pretty good. I think we'll leave it on for a little bit longer. The timer's gone off, we're going to strain the rice and get it in the fridge. The pork's been on for about an hour and a half. We're going to check it. Yep, nice clear juices. We'll set that aside and cut it up later in the video. Let's cut up the shallots for the potato salad. Now the shallots are cut up, we'll cut up the eggs. Nice in little bits. Now the eggs are all cut up and in there, we'll put our bacon in there. First we'll put our Kewpie mayo in. You want to get a fair bit in there, nice squeeze around it. Now we need 3 spoonfuls of whole leg mayo. I forgot to mention at the start, but we got our whole grain mustard too. We need 1 teaspoon of that. Now I'm going to put some salt in. And heaps of pepper. Now everything's in there, we'll give it a mix. Alright, I think that's done. We'll put it in the fridge, let it cool down, and we'll put some more shallots on top when we are ready to serve for presentation. Now we'll start making our fried rice. First we'll dice up our ingredients. Everything's diced up, we're going to put it all in together and mix it up. Celery and capsicum. And our bacon, and we'll let that fry. Now we're going to put a little bit of Lane's SPG and some Yum Yum. It's been frying off for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to scrape that to a side and put the eggs in and scramble them. Now the ingredients are mixed together, we're going to put our rice in. Now that's mixed in, we're going to use our soy. We got normal soy sauce and we got sweet soy sauce. Mix it in. Alright, that's done. Alright guys, it's time to dish up since everything's ready. Mum cut up the pork for me just to give me a hand. First we'll put a scoop of fried rice. We got some fried rice, we'll get some potato salad. Got some of that, we'll get some pork. Get a piece of crackle, we'll try it out. First we'll try some pork. Dinner was awesome tonight. Now it's time for the part you've all been waiting for, the giveaway. Alright guys, the time you've been waiting for, also I've been waiting for, I'm very excited for it. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, sharing on all my videos. Now we'll draw out the lucky winner. Forever Fit Lifestyle, you have won the giveaway. Congratulations. Forever Fit Lifestyle, make sure we'll inbox you to get your details to send you the spices. There'll be plenty more giveaways down the track, and there'll be heaps more videos to watch, so keep watching me. Have a good night. Bye.